Alexa, turn all lights on. Hey, what's up guys? Kreative Kev here, bringing you the best tips and tricks on how to stay creative. Today, I asked on my WhatsApp, what would people want to know about shipping from the US? And some said they want to know why they should ship, the tax factor, price comparison, quality and authenticity, expectation versus reality, warranty, insurance, and duration. So starting from why should you ship? Why I ship is indulging myself in the new technological world, and then the next thing, it's because sometimes shipping is cheaper than getting things here. Not every time, not in January. And the last thing is because it feels good to use things from abroad. Yes. Even before I go to the questions, I think I can first list some of the companies. I was doing my research and I saw we have a couple. I'm not going to mention all of them, but I'm just going to mention the main ones. We have DHL, we have FedEx, we have Amazon Global, MyUS.com, Kentex, Jamex, and Savostore. So with those in mind, I think now I can go to the questions. Let's go to the tax factor. For the tax factor, things that I ship, I always try to avoid taxes. It's not that I'm not a good taxpayer, but shipping to Kenya, the custom duties are so high. So there's a time I can opt to pay the taxes, maybe now when I'm shipping with DHL or FedEx, that I have to pay the taxes. But now when we go to the pocket side of me, I need pocket-friendly prices, and by that it's shipping tax-free. And I have been using Savo and Kentex, and even before I go to the one I can tell you today about, I think tax factor is one thing that I think when we start talking more about it, we might get ourselves into trouble, because we pay custom duties, the economy grows. We don't pay custom duties, we get fake products, and we start blaming the government when they allow us to bring the equipment in Kenya. So at the end of the day, I think paying taxes is good, paying custom duty is good. Just know what you need to pay for and what is expensive to pay for, because sometimes you maybe want to ship 75-inch from China. When it gets to Kenya, you pay close to around 30,000 or 40,000 of custom duty. Why should it be that expensive? Just buy the screen here and it will be as better as buying it from China. So price comparison. The next question is price comparison. As I was saying, if you need to buy a screen from the US, maybe it's going for, let me just do a random check, Hisense 65-inch. Hisense 65-inch is $700 in the US, and buying it here, so that is without the custom, without the import charges. Buying it here, it's let me just check, it's going from 96,000 to 115,000. So that's a difference of 20 to around 45,000. Now let's go deeper. If I ship the Hisense 65-inch, it's weighing 67 pounds, that is around 33.5 kgs. So if I ship 33.5 kgs, of course the in-tax, the custom duty will be high. So the best solution is buying the screen here. So as you make such decisions on what to ship and what not to ship, just know the pricing in the country and the pricing abroad. For example, this mic, this Boya MM1, and I bought it here at 3,000, which I should be doing a review of it very soon. And if I check it on Amazon, it's around $39. That's around 4,000 plus Kenyan money. So it's cheaper buying it's cheaper buying it here. Let me go to this one here. Buying it here, it's $2,500. Buying it on Amazon, it's around, I think around $13 or so dollars. So it's cheaper buying it on Amazon. It's not heavy, so it won't cost you so much to import. Yes. Sometimes buying things here is cheaper in January than buying abroad. One, because if you buy in the US, things are quite expensive in January because they are having new stock. Most of the stock was sold from Black Friday to Christmas offers, and right now they are restocking. Like, I was just checking, I was getting a camera the other day, and I saw it's cheaper buying the camera here than buying in the US. So you also have to know the season and when you're buying, because at the end of the day, there is new stock and there is old stock. If you buy in Kenya right now, most of the vendors are selling old stock which wasn't bought in December. If you buy from the US, they are selling new stock. So the next one, quality and authenticity and expectation versus reality. I'm going to combine the two because they all come down to how much research have you done? Have you checked on the reviews? Are you going for something because it's cheap? Are you going for somebody who has no reviews? And such things are the ones that matter. For quality, I say, if you're buying maybe you're buying this mic, make sure you check the reviews. Make sure you go on the Zoom H1 on Amazon and check the reviews. Like today I was doing some shopping on Amazon and I had to go, it took me like 3 hours so I can just narrow down to exactly what I want to buy. So when you want to buy something, do your reviews and make sure you know exactly what you're buying. So the next one is warranty. It's as simple as it is. If you are ordering via some freight companies, you won't get warranty because maybe it's in the US and most of the freight companies, they don't ship from Kenya to the US. So when the equipment is here, it's either you work your way around it or try to get a service center that's close to you. Maybe it's a service center that is in Nairobi, in East Africa, or maybe in Africa. If you can't get that, I'm sorry, that might not work for you. So for warranty, you also need to check that so much. Sometimes some companies give warranties on their website and they tell you once you just report the item is bad and then they'll ship something new. Just send pictures of what have happened. I think Caden Backpack, I love their packaging and their customer service. If I can just call them today and tell them the bag did not serve me well, they just ship another bag and they just tell me to throw that away. So you also need to know which company you are shipping from and their reputation as well. Insurance. Most of the companies, they give insurance mainly for items that are more than $200. So those are less than $200. I don't think there is a company that gives insurance, but if you need insurance for that, you can always request for an insurance quote. So I think it's as easy as it is. If you need insurance, you need to pay for it. Duration. Shipping from US, it takes from 2 to around 1 month or maybe 3 months. There's a time I waited for 3 months for a package, and that's by flight. By ship, it's 3 to 6 months. So for duration, it depends mainly with the company and for how long they have been in the market and how fast they deliver their goods. Maybe if you want to ship with DHL is 2 to 3 days, but it's quite expensive for you. MyUS.com, it's maybe from 5 days to 21 days, depending on how much you can pay for the delivery. For Kentex, Servo, Jamex, Amazon Global, they are more of from 7 to 21 days, which sometimes gets to 3 months. Yeah, 3 months, yes. You also need to know what you are shipping and for how long you want it to come. So my point is, as you ship, know the urgency of the equipment, and if you don't get the equipment in 21 days, what will happen? If you get the equipment after 3 months, what will happen? And so you need to make such decisions. Now, my preferences. So I have been shipping with Servo for the last 2 years, I think 3 years now. Yes, 3 years. We're in 2021. This year is still new to me. And then I also started working with Kentex, and the two companies are good, and they all have their flaws. I love the website layout for Servo. It's good and it's direct, and you know when your equipment is received and when it's not. Though sometimes they take time to update and all that, which happens in all the cases, in all courier services. So they all have good offers, though I'm not sure. Servo right now they are giving at $60 for 4 kgs. That is their minimum weight. And for Kentex they are giving at $15, $15, yeah. Though sometimes you can pay more depending on the rate of the dollar. So $15 per kg, which is the minimum weight. Servo they used to do $15 minimum weight, and now they shifted to $60 because of the high number of orders they are getting, which is a good thing. And also it's a bad thing to us. Maybe I just want to ship this mic. This mic is not even a kg, and they are telling me to pay $60. So it's expensive to ship this mic from the US. Maybe I want to ship this and it's less than 6 kgs. It's expensive for me. Maybe I want to ship this and it's less than a kg. It might be expensive for me. So what I do, I just ship this and this together and this together, so that now that can be a kg. That'll be good. So sometimes it's even cheaper to consolidate items and ship them together. So my preference right now goes to Kentex. I have shipped with them, and I loved how they consolidate the package, and then you don't have to wait forever, so I can just give you the information. Once you give them a call, they'll just tell you where your package is and the progress, and when you can go and check on your package. I think now I have a package that's awaiting, and I think before the end of the week I should have the package. So with that said, I think shipping is good, but it's not necessary. Sometimes if you can get something here and it's quite affordable, get it here. Don't ship now and then. It's quite addictive, I can say that. I was once addicted to shipping. I'm still trying not to be addicted to shipping, because I always find myself over budgeting when it comes to shipping. But now when it comes to work, I have to work with a tight budget, and when it comes to Kelvin, I tend to bend a little bit. Yes. With that said, the decision is yours. If you want to ship, there's better companies you can ship with, and always check the reviews. The link to the companies are on the description, and kindly note this video was not sponsored by any company. These are my honest reviews and advising you on how you can live creatively and, of course, technologically. And if you reached to this point, thank you so much, and have a wonderful time and enjoy shopping. So now, go to Amazon, get the orders and ship them here.